getting through that way. This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. Thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye.
He showed up here? I thought he'd still be in the hospital.
Checked himself out this
Take
morning.
a step
He
back.
had a real injury, so there's nothing we could do.
I cannot imagine how.
We are determined to find the all responsible. Captain has to have a physical review.
What did they do?
Nothing here.
Tohle násilí je katastrofa.
Checkpoints are doing a good job. For hours.
SIS would have to shoot them out. They would have taken him away.
Určitě v tom má prsty ten sráč Raker.
Hope we find them.
We'll find the ones responsible. We'll nail them. No need to worry.
Běhá mi z toho tady mráz po zádech.
This is going to be a media circus.
Doubt it was anything important or SIS. Fucking
Just going to do a good job.
Najdeme důkazy. Žádný srač.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Okay guys, I will be right back. I'll probably be back by the time the loading screen's over.
Zasranej auk ve vagonu pro naturály! Chcete snad vyvolat paniku? Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte. Až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The Aug Ghetto. What did we get?
Telecam footage from the attack. Chang was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got for Smiley.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Ozen 5 minutes of your time. Call me when it's done.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s rusákama. Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
Okay, I'm back.
Are you telling me you don't?
Don't do anything suspicious.
Tahle oblast je čistá. Přesouvat.
Take my advice. If you were thinking about shipping something with these people, don't.
I don't want any trouble.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Should our next session involve psychoanalysis? Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Sarif Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchaea?
I found out Sarif had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchaea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? Doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
I hope that you can. Listen, Adam, I know these kinds of conversations are a pretty major pain in the ass. I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. Thanks.
You mean I had a choice?
No, but the sentiment remains. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Traitor.
Adam, I'm glad you came back. Thanks again for... going over your file with me, Adam. I think most of the other agents see a plague.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves none.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment. Access the computer they used and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh? using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round. Tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them. Armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons. I like how silencers reduce sound. Trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit. See how much extra ammo you need because of the silencer? Normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them. Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time. The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast. Through your ammo.
didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Take my advice. If you were thinking about shipping something with these people, don't.
Looks like everyone is paranoid.
Don't even talk after small dog. I knew I should never have done business here. I knew I should never have done business here. This kind of thing is always happening.
Can't believe a word they say.
Nemůžu se dočkat.
Ten hajzl leze do říky a dostane povýšení.
Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price? You have...
Maybe later.
Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority.
Kiss me.
I'm too lazy to
Rape
hack.
my dog.
I'm stealing your fridge. Where's the window?
Chainsaw chicken.
I'm stealing his fridge.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Just yet.
How what?
Give me a sec. Hi, Naruto. Coming in with the bang.
Move it! Just caught by. Just walk on. I... Hide! Just need to catch my breath.
Hi.
I want to do a... Honestly, I did not mean to kill that civilian with the fridge. I'm trying to do the, what's it called? Pacifist. Complete the game without killing anyone. It's actually rather easy once you get the taser. I should have made the Typhoon lethal.
O. KWL.
Don't know what KWL means. Stealing your fridge again.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
What did you do that for? I'm protecting the real people. Most of them are wizards. They're red anyway. I don't want any trouble.
Here's a fridge. This game does look cool. What? How do they? Oh. No, I didn't register. Okay, I'm gonna go I'll download that real quick then. Plug in my controller real quick. How long? How long? 14 hours. Parkour. Parkour.
What's going on?
No troubles, yes?
Have you had to do any runs to follow me lately?
Cool story.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesellife, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because Ark don't operate in North America.
They're setting up Ark, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
Alright, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Director of TF-29 operations worldwide. The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with Ark? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the Collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Miller, we still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
nothing on last round.
Keep on your patrol.
Move along.
Think of taking a sergeant test next month?
So what's it like? I mean, I hear you can get almost anything you want.
Sure, after dark, when the rest of Prague goes to sleep, the red light district comes alive.
Doufám, že mi rodina Dvarový vyplatí.
Vždycky. A nikdy jsme je nevybírali. Teď ji potřebuju.
In mine?
There is no such thing as free will. We are programmed from birth.
I said the fix is...
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
And we at Palisade Property Information archive of the rules of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Palisade Bank.
Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with London. Where are we?
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type? Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moonbase? The clones on the moonbase? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
All right, we can start with that if you want.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't have to start with that, do we?
How about we skip being courageous and move on to why I'm here?
Hey, I'm not the one with the problem here, man. So you say whatever you came to say. I'm listening. It's what I do. Close my eyes and listen to the whispers in the dark.
What do you know about Praha Dovos?
That little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. Kay isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Sam's dad. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Brahadovos, but not for the reasons you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas, and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Oh, okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Brahadovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
You're gonna forget everything you know about Brahadovos for now. It's the only way you get to protect your ideals.
Right, because concealing information is obviously the best way to keep people informed. You really think I'm that stupid? There's this word you might want to look up. It's called transparency. It means people have the right to know, no matter what the cost.
Fair enough, but there's a difference between speculation and fact. Right now I'm betting you don't have anything tangible to go on. You don't know who I am, what my role is, or what's really going on. Wait until the facts are out before you go spewing misinformation everywhere. Before you get people killed.
Okay, maybe I don't have all the facts yet, I'll give you that, but I know some things going on down there. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. That's why you always have to keep digging. The truth, the real truth. It's a rare fucking bird, man. And if you're too slow or too careful, it fucking flies off. So when I get so much as a hint of truth, I strike when I can, as hard as I can.
Keep digging and I can't promise your safety. In fact, I can promise the opposite. You think your skin is worth it?
Ah, see? You wait long enough and the wolf will bare his teeth. You almost got me with all your facts and objectivity, but when you don't get what you want right away, you try to scare me into compliance, huh? is typical. How can I trust you? How can I know you're for real? I'm sorry, man, but unless you can give me something better, I run with what I have.
All right, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
So, you got anything on Picus?
I'm still on it. What do you need me to do exactly?
Dig up some dirt on Picus Media at the property back. When you have something, we'll talk about getting the truth out there to the people.
What are you working on right now? What's your big story?
I finally got through to my contact in the trade office.
Man. We bombard with facts.
Fuck off.
63% of all earthquakes since 1997 were caused by geological bombs. Did you know that?
Must have missed that one.
There is nothing natural about these disasters. You like figures? 7.1 million Augs left in the world. That's down 89% since the incident. Darknet chatter, man, up 73% since that thing in Dubai. It's all related. You want a spoiler? You want the bottom line? I'll tell you. All part of a selective depopulation agenda they've had from the beginning. The means change, the targets change, but not the ideal. And our governments, they know about this, but the public has no idea. Why? Why is that? Because Picus controls 94% of the world's media, and 97% of what they report is complete bullshit. That's a fact.
You mentioned something about Dubai. What do you know about what happened there?
Ex-built our mercenaries working with local Slavic gangsters caught in the middle of a puppet show in the Middle East. The whole thing was carefully crafted for them.
Crafted by who?
Someone who likes to read the game. Puppet on each hand, man.
Where do you get this information from? Who's your source?
Voices in the dark, man. The moment you fall asleep is the moment they start talking. Stiff Alkidara, Kilvada, Changala, that's what I hear. Whispers out of reach, it's like a scent. Something no one can hold on to yet.
So you have no idea?
I got plenty of ideas, but the more I talk, the less I can hear. Besides, journalistic integrity, man, we're not Picus down here, okay? We're one of the few media outlets left that aren't part of the global control mechanism. Indirect means on one side, direct means on the other. And once you're in the wheels of the machine, you're finished.
Don't go anywhere.
Runaways live down in the sewers. Stop that before someone sees you!
That's just a rumor. It can't be real.
Brave New World.
Že mi snad kurva nakážou, abych šel rozdávat lístky za špatný parkování.
Watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Cassini. In yet another augmented terror attack.
I couldn't believe it when I saw the test results.
Incredible!
That's right, in any form it takes. Hard drives, archival paper, prototypes, advisory research, sensitive items.
I want to find out all about the company's dirty secrets, or commit industrial espionage. All I have to do is break into Palisade Bank?
That's not as easy as you think. Bill,
hang on.
That's not as easy as you think. Step back. That's not as easy as you think. Believe me. And even if you do pull off that miracle, you'll have to look over your shoulder for the rest of your life. That's a promise.
Banks devoted entirely to the storage of data? What a world we live in.
If you're thinking about doing business with the Palisade Bank, you may want to keep in mind that it only accepts the richest, most influential people and companies. You look really familiar. Did you ever work for one of my clients, maybe? I'm tempted to say VersaLife.
If you do hear from me, please let me know.
You look really familiar. Did you ever work for one of my clients, maybe? I'm tempted to say VersaLife.
Yes, since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in 2024, and since then has
Absolutely,
head on.
data extractors have never breached them.
Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing... the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, past combat US, millions of workers lost their jobs.
Let's head back.
The collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the...
green lights here. There was some activity earlier, definitely substantial, probably molten. Couldn't tell you from where. They hide their tracks too well. Lava wall stops them, but there's no way to backtrack their location. All security hubs have been audited in preparation. Laser, camera, and door controls are all reacting as designed. New turret will be installed and ready on schedule. Yes, I'll put it in the report later.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I think I heard a noise. Stay true. Let's head back. Confirmed. Let's get back. Quiet. Confirmed. Check updated.
Where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric only widens the gap and polarizes the dialogue.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing them a priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. For sure, Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure criminal bank
around the clock, around the world. Always watching, because you are always watching.
Access granted.
Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Rosika train station. I do not need to
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media
Oh!
Their assets. We are the most secure data archive. I understand. However, much like any corporation, our reputation
And
is
we at
paramount.
Palisade Property
If it
Bank
were to be known,
have made addressing those concerns priority
that
one.
an important company
Information
like their-
archived within the walls of
Yes,
Palisade
sir.
Property Bank
Of course.
is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any
Perhaps
government.
when you arrive, we could continue.
Anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and
Then
forever
I
will
will
be
personally
the best
oversee the
secure
preparations.
corporate
Your
archiving
vault
company
will be
in the world.
preloaded for your arrival.
Around the clock,
Thank you, sir,
around the
and
world.
goodbye.
Always watching, because you. In Russia, past combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Lincoln. Aerial our portable
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, I'm back. How many other keycards do I have?
Reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines.
What's the point of jumping onto this roof?
But those cargo security people give me the key.
What do you expect? How is it? Isn't going to hire nice?
You can't defend against that kind of team.
I don't like being this close to the tragedy. I'm afraid of what might happen.
I'm guessing you work for one of the rich bastards around
Right here in the city.
Enough problems already.
Hello?
Ne, dobře už bylo. Kvůli těm útokům a debaklu v útulku je Praha na
Love working in the
ekonomického kolapsu.
You meet all kinds of people from all over the world.
Ty snad nejseš jeden z tamtěch kultistů, že ne?
The only thing keeping me alive is an augmented liver. I guess I'll soon be classified as a dangerous person and shipped off to Golem.
Some weirdo came to my door earlier, talking about a shared consciousness or something.
Santo!
You'll find that people in the old quarter are more tolerant of you augmented. Mostly. Nothing about
So, you got anything on Picus?
I think I found the kind of information you're looking for.
All right. Inspire me.
Here. Picus knew all about a recent chemical spill and what it did to the water supply. They warned their own people, but not the public at large.
Better to risk people's health than to threaten social order. This is good, very good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's cool, man. This should be more than enough. Okay, Bones has been typing up a storm already. We pulled all our Picus theories together and laid out some preliminaries. If you did your job right, this should help fill in the blanks.
So we're done here.
Almost. We need to make sure this issue gets the publicity it deserves. There's a city information hub we want you to hack. It's on your way out, I promise.
And then you forget all about Prahadovos.
Praha who? Writing the truth is one thing. Finding a way to share it is another. That's what we need to focus on now. Distribution.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now. Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Samizdat. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts?
I know what I'm doing.
Quiet today.
Enough problems already.
To je úžasný.
Okay, you there?
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
I did what you asked. Samizdat should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There's nothing you could do.
I feel strange. I saw an orc try to take me on once. It was This is awesome.
Try to keep your hands off the
And stop dancing!
How did you even get in here?
Well, you can mix neon with some things, and others, absolutely not.
I can see the
You looking for neuropathy? What kind of party you're
so shiny.
Oh, I've never heard that one.
What?
best place to be is under the city, my friend. Homeless, whores, druggies. Even Augs end up here. Better than Golem City.
Go away.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
People probably think I'm crazy living in the sewer like this, but it's the safest place in Prague these days.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Do not shoot me! Stop! Gotta hide!
Come in, come in. You are still deciding? Come back later. A customer, welcome.
You want me to keep giving you updates every few minutes?
especially in the wake of the August, when millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning.
Hide your magnums, we got a metal man.
Permit, now.
Another reboot.
Don't think I even have
Not
the right
now.
part.
I haven't saved my game in, well, forever. Shit, that are 450. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Bye.